Good morning, guys. I'm back with a new video. As you know, that we have started the series of lectures of biology. Well, we will continue this series, and as you already know, that we started from the life processes, and we were at nutrition. Yes, we will continue from nutrition. I hope you are aware of now what is nutrition, what is life processes. Let's have a quick recap. Well, we in the yesterday's video we we teach about what is life processes and why it is necessary. Well, simply I told you that life processes are those processes which are essential for the survival of living organism, right? Well, I gave an example that one of the life process is nutrition, and I told you that for performing any energy, sorry, for performing every activity you need energy, and for that energy, why from this energy come, I will told you that this energy come from when we take food. After consuming food, the food is broken down by our body, mm, especially our digestive system, and then the energy is liberated from the food, right? Then we are able to perform any activity, right? We were up to that, and the process by which we take the nutrients of food, we call that process nutrition. And you can now imagine that how much nutrition is essential for us, so we call nutrition as life processes. Now the second thing is how the energy is liberated from this food. We take nutrition, right? We do the process of nutrition. Now we take food simply. Now the energy has to liberate from this food. Now the thing is that how this energy is liberated from the food. Simply, you have heard about respiration. I hope you are aware of that. Well, most students define respiration as intake or inhale or exhale of air simply, but this is not the case. Respiration does not mean inhale or exhale of air. It is the part of respiration we can simply define as oxidation of food to release energy. While you some guys are talking that the respiration is the taking taking enough oxygenated air and release of air, deoxygenated air, or we can say carbon dioxide rich air, right? But that is a part of respiration, isn't it? Now I told you that we do a process of nutrition. Now the food is this food has to be broken down to release energy. After the food is broken down in presence of oxygen, when we have oxygen, then the energy is liberated, right? Now we have types of nutrition. Nutrition is of two types. One is autotrophic, second is heterotrophic. Well, the name itself says. First, we will deal with autotrophic nutrition, right? Autotrophic nutrition. What does that mean? You know that auto means self, right? And tropic means nutrients. I hope you are getting that. Why we were what does that mean? Autotrophic. You know that auto means self and tropic means nutrient or nutrition. Sorry, nutrition. Tropic means nutrition. Well, so those organisms which have that mode of nutrition, autotrophic mode of nutrition, are called autotrophs. What are called autotrophs? What is, how can we define the autotrophic nutrition? Autotrophic nutrition, I can write here simply. Autotrophic nutrition is that mode of nutrition. What it is? That mode of nutrition in which an in which an organism make, or we can say synthesize, it is own food. Well, from simple inorganic compounds, from simple inorganic compounds. Inorganic compounds such as water, and carbon dioxide, such as water and carbon dioxide in presence of sunlight, right? And chlorophyll, carbon dioxide. And what we write here, I again repeat, autotropic nutrition. Auto means self, tropic means nutrition. It is simply, it is that mode of nutrition in which an organism make or synthesize its own food from simple inorganic compounds. Inorganic compounds, we have water and carbon dioxide, and water and we need for that chlorophyll also. Chlorophyll in presence of sunlight. Those organisms which prepare their food in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll by using inorganic substance, carbon dioxide and water, and produce organic. You remember that, that's very important. Food is organic. We use autotropic autotrophs use inorganic substances such as carbon dioxide and water, right? And they produce the organic substance. We food is the organic substance, remember that. So they use carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight is necessary. And chlorophyll is present in the, chlorophyll is a pigment, that is chlorophyll is a pigment that is present in the leaves, well, I hope you are getting me. What is the function of this chlorophyll? It absorbs sunlight. What? It absorbs sunlight. So again we repeat, autotropic nutrition. Auto means self, tropic means nutrition. So simply, autotropic nutrition means that mode of nutrition by which an organism makes or synthesizes their own food in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll by using inorganic substance such as carbon dioxide and water to produce organic substance or food. We know organic substance is food, simply autotropic nutrition. I hope you have got it. Who now the question is, wh- which organisms do this, perform this autotropic nutrition? Simply, your example will be simply plants, some algae, as well as some bacteria, right? Now, those organisms which perform this mode of nutrition are simply called autotrophs. This is the important, because in exams it is usually asked as a two-number question, right? So what are autotrophs? You might be asked what are autotrophs. So autotrophs are simply those organisms which perform autotropic nutrition. Simple, you don't have to be, it should not be a difficulty for you. Those organisms which perform autotropic mode of nutrition are called autotrophs. I hope you got it. Today's lecture nutrition. Let's have a quick recap. What we studied today is like in today's lecture. We told about nutrition in earlier classes. Simply, nutrition as that more nutrition. What is the process of nutrition? Firstly, it is a life process, right? And second, what is nutrition? Taking of any food substance and utilizing by our body is called nutrition. The process, take, right? Now I told you a little bit how the energy is liberated from the food. I told you that we carry a process that is known as respiration, right? By the process of respiration, the food is broken down and it releases energy, right? Then I told you that nutrition is of two types. First is autotropic and second is heterotropic. In this lecture, we deal only about autotropic nutrition. Autotropic nutrition, I told you that it is that type of nutrition in which a living organism perform or synthesize its own food in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll by using inorganic substances such as carbon dioxide and water, right? And those organisms which perform this mode of nutrition are called autotrophs, simply, right? I hope you are getting me. Now, in the next lecture, we will deal about heterotrophic nutrition, and we will I will tell you about how the plants or this autotrophic, simply how this autotrophic mode of nutrition is performed by living organisms, right? That was enough, I can say, for today. I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you feel that it's beneficial for you. Thank you.